mixing chamber capacity. He's not bluffing, Bruce. I guess now we know why he evacuated the city.
Ty máš tak dobrý PC? Já jsem si dával rohlík, víš? S šunkou a... Tak jsem si to dal. Tak. Počkej, on mě má vyhodit? Ready na každé jídlo. Jo, měl mě vyhodit. Proč mám takový dojem, že tady nebude ten hajzl? On se tváří, že je uprostřed, ale já tomu nevěřím moc.
That will transform the entire eastern coast of America into my domain.
I need to stop the chemicals being loaded into the mixing chamber. Once I clear the room, I can focus on stopping the explosion.
Tak, pěkně potichu.
Keep the reactors flowing, people. When we're done, this factory will be the...
Přesunem se rychle pryč. Ježišmarja. Já on vylez ven, ten hajzl.
Need I remind you that we are on a tight schedule here? Gotham is going to pay for what its savior did to me.
Bum, a ležíš. Jsou ti další.
Emergency. Blast radius is at 31 miles and rising.
Anyone see him? It doesn't matter. Get those chemicals loaded. There's nothing he can do. More reactor loaded.
You each have been given a task. Complete that task and pray that you will not experience my fear toxin firsthand. The people of Gotham can run all they like, but they will not avoid their fate.
He went this way!
Kurva. Jsem nevypočítal. Nezdá se to, a ten boj jak je dlouhý? Je, ten příběh je. 3 vteřinku DLCčka k tomu. Počkej, půjdeme za tím mamrdem nejdřív.
I've been looking forward to seeing you again.
Do you really think you've won? Fear makes you predictable. I am in complete control.
How do I shut it down?
Let me go, or she dies.
What are you talking about?
Barbara Gordon.
Have you found him?
Get out of there!
Now!
Relax. No one knows I'm here.
Někdo jo.
Nothing hurts like losing one of the family. Knowing that there is no one to blame but yourself.
Alfred.
I heard what that maniac said to you, sir. I've been trying to contact Miss Gordon, unfortunately with no success.
Keep trying.
No, takže
Warning. Explosion imminent.
můžeme něco udělat.
Preparing neutralizing agent.
What are you doing? It's too late. You can't stop it.
I know. I'm not trying to stop it, but I can reduce the blast radius.
And what will happen to you?
That doesn't matter. Find her, Alfred.
Neutralizing agent deployed.
These canisters are highly volatile. I'm going to have to move slowly. Be very careful.
Sir, I urge you to reconsider.
Sheesh.
Evacuate now. If you're caught in that blast, you will die.
There's no other way, Alfred.
There's always a way, sir. Please.
Kurva, co jsem měl dělat?
This is the end, Dark Knight. You have nothing to be afraid of anymore.
A jak jsem měl točit myší jako, nebo co tam bylo? Já jsem nepochopil, co se po mně chce.
Warning. Preparing neutralizing agent.
What are you doing? It's too late. You can't stop it.
I know. I'm not trying to stop it, but I can reduce the blast radius.
And what will happen to you?
That doesn't matter. Find her, Alfred.
Neutralizing agent deployed.
These canisters are highly volatile. I'm going to have to move slowly. Be very careful.
Sir, I urge you to reconsider. Evacuate now. If you're caught in that blast, you will die.
There's no other way, Alfred.
There's always a way, sir. Please.
Kam to mám dát?
I need to be more careful. Slow and steady. Not too fast.
Že nemám tak dlouhý stůl, vole, abych tam mohl slidenout. Jsem fakt pomalu, jako jo. Ještě jeden?
Blast radius reduced by 25%.
Where is she, Alfred?
I have no idea.
It's my fault they took her.
She was aware of the risks, Master Bruce. She'll be as angry as you are that she's allowed this to happen.
Buff.
Sir, listen to me.
Teď do mě nešťouchej, ty vole, já držím bombu.
Without you, Gotham will be at his mercy. You cannot let him win.
No bezvách do piče. Jak to mám, vole, vytáhnout, když to bouchne?
Die, knowing that I will make them suffer. Everyone.
Tak teď vytahuješ za tomu bombu. Ať to bouchne, to je úplně hovno. Jednou už tam je. Vždycky zpomalit, vole. To všechno vybuchuje kolem mě. Doufám, že Batmobile je ready, protože celý musíme se pakovat, vole. My musíme ještě ty dvě?
I'm monitoring that facility. You're out of time. I'm begging you, leave now.
It's what you taught me. Do the right thing. That's all that matters.
Master Bruce, I implore you, you must get out of there. If this is about Miss Gordon, you cannot blame yourself for what's happened. Save yourself before it's too late.
Goodbye, Alfred.
Mohl bys to dělat rychleji třeba. Já tady nechcípnu dneska, ne. To by byla příliš krátká kampaň. Reálně to bylo tak dlouhé. Piče, už v tom jsem úplně profík, jako jak rychle jsem to dostal z toho.
Miss me?
To snad ne, vole. Že my tu budeme hrát i za Gordona. Nemůžeme ani běžet. Já jako graficky ten musím říct, že ten je jako znatelně nejdál, vole.
Great. How the hell am I supposed to get in?
Voice pattern analyzed. Identification confirmed. Welcome, Commissioner Gordon.
Unbelievable.
Bruce myslel na všechno. Budem first person. Kde to kurva jsme?
What the hell is this place?
Já zkusím za chvíli.
Commissioner, thank God. You have to get me out of here. They've locked me up, running tests like I'm some kind of guinea pig. There's nothing wrong with me.
Quinn.
Miss me already, Bats? Oh, it's you, Commissioner Boredom. What have you done with my soulmate? If you try to come between us, I'll carve you a smile so wide, your head falls off.
Why are you so serious?
Oh, don't tell me. Don't tell me. You are the police commissioner. Your face was on that billboard they replaced with mine. What are you waiting for, old-timer? Johnny C doesn't do requests.
Krok.
What do you want, pig? Coming in here eyeballing me. You think you can police me? Nobody polices the Goliath.
Kam teď, ty vole? K hlavnímu kompu, nebo?
I'm glad you came, Jim. You need to see this.
What is this place? Who are these people?
Before it killed him, Joker sent his infected blood out to all the hospitals in the state.
I know, we tracked it all down.
We missed some.
How?
Hospital errors. Transfusions that went unrecorded. 5 people were affected. Untreated, the blood's gestated too long. It's altering them. They're becoming...
Joker. My God.
It's a form of Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease, but mutated beyond anything on medical record.
What about that one? He doesn't look like the others.
Henry Adams. He's been infected the longest, but he's symptomless. Immune to Joker's blood. I've got Robin running tests to find out why. One thing's for certain. Henry's the key to all this.
I've cooperated. I've done everything you asked. You said it would only take a few days.
You can't hold him here against his will.
We're close, Jim. We can't let him go until we save the others.
Wait. You said 5. I only count 4. There's one missing.
He'll be here soon.
Koho myslel? Scarecrowa?
Can you hear me, Bruce? Oh, don't act all surprised, Bats. You knew this was going to happen sooner or later. Me stuck deep inside you. Together, we're going to give the city what it deserves. A new Batman. A better Batman. A darker one. Well, we can come back to this later. First, we need to agree on some priorities. Sure, you've saved the city by reducing the blast, but Ace Chemicals is still about to explode. You need to start looking out for yourself. After all, you're brooding for 2 now.
Já jsem si vzpomněl na auto.
Oh, Bats, I've missed you. All the subtlety and nuance of a napalm.
takhle pryč, vole.
Alfred.
Oh, thank God. When the explosion... I thought you might be...
It's okay, Alfred. I managed to reduce the blast radius and prevented the toxin from spreading into the city.
But what about Scarecrow? Or this Arkham Knight character? They've got tanks, missiles. Their forces are all over Gotham.
Crane got away. I was exposed to his toxin.
Good Lord, are you all right? Remember what happened at the asylum?
It's okay. I had a bad reaction. But it's over now.
I've really got to hand it to Scarecrow. I've never been a fan of his concoctions up till now, but this batch, it's intoxicating. It really brings out the me in you.
Sir, did you hear what I said? Commissioner Gordon has been trying to contact you.
Thanks, Alfred. Jim.
You got out. See, I said you wouldn't let me down.
I need to speak to you.
Sure. What is it?
Meet me outside GCPD prisoner detention. I'm heading there now.
Gotta get him.
Alfred, analyze the militia forces, troop deployments, equipment, movements. I want to know exactly what I'm up against.
I'll perform a full analysis of the occupying forces and report back shortly, sir.
You might fool everyone else. You have to fool me. There's something different about you. You're afraid. You're always very scared. Lock them away deep in your subconscious.
Ty jo, a jedem.
Gnawing away in the darkness of your mind, isn't it? Something even you can't control. The cracks are forming as it pushes its way to the surface. I can almost taste it.
Wait to see the look on his face when you tell him his daughter's been kidnapped. And it's all
Jako jedno se musí nechat, ten Batmobile se řídí dobře. Hodně dobře.
This is going to be classic.
I've got to go. Batman's here. What's wrong?
Jim.
Come on, you're scaring me.
It's Barbara. She's been taken.
No. I spoke to her. She said she got out. She left hours ago.
Stay calm. We'll get her back.
Which one? Who's got my little girl?
Scarecrow. They took her from the clock tower.
Hurry, we need to go. There could be a clue, something that will lead us to her.
I'll follow. Stay in contact.
You've got to tell him it's your fault at some point, Bats. And the great thing is, I'll be standing right there when you do.
Ty vole, ten Joker je otravný.
Jim, I need you to stay focused. It's dangerous out there. Drive slow and let me deal with any trouble.
Why did I let this happen?
There's no way you could have predicted this, Jim.
It's my job to predict it, isn't it?
Čekaj, můžeme vylepšit něco. Bed oblek. Máme jeden point, ale jenom. Tady potřebujeme jich víc. Takže možná to asi necháme teďkom tak a potom až budeme mít více pointů, tak potom.
Cop and a father. The whole thing's gone down on my watch. Up ahead, we got company. Who are they?
Okay.
Pursuing forces, this is Arkham Knight. Your priority is to apprehend Commissioner Gordon. I say again, your priority is to apprehend the Commissioner. I want him alive. Let nothing stand in your way.
Kurva.
run me off the road. Come on! They're gaining on me. Fight him out. These cars ain't built for this.
Ve kterém nemůžu trefit? Teď se trvá.
Get them off me. Fire! Fire! Got me! Where the hell are they coming from? Open fire! I can't keep them off forever. Engaging target! Can't take these guys! Come on! These cars ain't built for this. You got it. One more left, man. Take this bastard out. I can't keep them off forever.
Chce být zasáhnu. A nebo takhle, no.
That's it. That's the last of them. We're clear.
It's too dangerous, Jim. Get in the Batmobile. I'll take us to the clock tower.
Počkej, já musím... Já zajet sem.
Just get us there in one piece, Batman. We're running out of time.
Sir, before you head to the clock tower, I thought you may like to hear the analysis of the Arkham Knight's forces you requested.
What have you got, Alfred?
I've set the Bat computer to analyze militia presence across the three islands and provide you with a real-time representation of the occupation's strength in each zone. As you can see, Miagani Island is heavily occupied, with a substantial drone ground force controlling the roads. Founders Island is the militia stronghold, protected by long-range radars and a missile launcher. I'd recommend keeping the Batmobile away from there for the time being. The remaining drone forces on Bleak Island have been redeployed to protect the clock tower, so expect significant resistance.
Thanks, Alfred. I'm heading there now.
Tak počkej, já jsem na něco chtěl se podívat. Jo, dobré. Funguje tam chat.
Sergeant! Yes, sir? The extraction squad's down. Take control of the clock tower drones. He's coming.
Switching to manual control. I'll stop him, sir.
Jim, clock tower's around. I'll clear the area. Let you know when it's safe to head inside.
You're losing drones, Sergeant!
The movement on that thing, it's difficult to get a lock. Lost the Rattler. Drone feed offline.
I only see 5 drones online.
He's using high caliber rounds. Titanium tipped.
Nice, máme.
There are militia troops all over the clock tower, Jim. You'll be safe in the battlefield. I'll let you know when the area is secure.
I'm not just sitting here while you go after those bastards.
Yes, you are, Jim. Barbara wouldn't want you to get yourself killed. I'll be in touch the minute I'm done.
Jdeme.
A second.
Nothing! I don't like it!
It's not safe to enter without taking out the militia troops on the roof of the clock tower.
I'm telling you, he ain't gonna show. $50 says he's up there watching us right now. No way. We would have seen him.
Barbara is with us now, Batman. Sure as hell safer than being with you.
Hey, what happened?
Trošku levitujem.
Nothing we can do here. We lost them. Start checking for men down.
You think you can take out like some?
Now this way, over here.
I know your tactics, Batman. Let's see how you cope when your prey knows how to adapt.
Rychlovka, tady toto.
Jim, the area is secure. Meet me in the clock tower.
Impressed. Your tricks don't stay new for long, Batman.
Tak.
Colleen? Is that you again?
Candygram! Oh, don't pass out just yet. Come on. Show a little spine. Just wait till your father gets home. He's going to be furious about all this mess.
Dominiku, tady vidíš, jak se to stalo. No, vidíš, to je to, co jsem říkal. Co mám udělat, ty vole? This is what's happened when you drag your friends. Game of ours. Aha.
Nothing like a trip down old memory lane, eh, Bats? And now a front row seat to the main event. You would have thought old Jim Gordon had been through enough. First, some handsome young maniac cripples his daughter. Now he's blaming himself for her being taken. You really should tell him this is your fault, Bats. I'm sure he'll understand. I mean, it's not like you went out and got his daughter killed. Well, not yet anyway. The night's still young.
Jim's on his way up. I can't do that now.
God, no.
This isn't your fault, Jim.
Of course it is. Crane's done this to get to me. I should have been here.
There's something I need to show you.
We haven't got time. She's not like us.
Identity confirmed.
She's strong, Jim. Stronger than you realize.
She works for you? This is all your fault.
I will find her.
She's my family! My daughter! She's all I've got! I never should have trusted you. Never! I'll do this on my own.
Jime, to se dělá házet bedphonem, prostě. Co teď, vole?
I think that went quite well, considering. Of course, I wouldn't have told him, but that's why it's so liberating being me. You've got a lot to look forward to, Bats.
Ty taku natáhnout, ty šmejde.
I need to find out what happened to Barbara. They covered their tracks by disabling the clock tower security cameras. If I hack the municipal CCTV system, I should be able to monitor all access points to the building.
Počkej, co teďko musíme udělat?
There's nothing here that tells me how Barbara was taken or who took her. No, that won't work. I need to find out how Barbara was taken. Concentrate. I need to find who took Barbara and how. That's no good. I need to find out who took Barbara and how they're transporting her.
A tady jsou ti šašci.
There's nothing here that tells me how Barbara was taken or that's the Arkham Knights militia. That's the Arkham Knight. He's got Barbara. I need to confirm which car he took her in. There. That's the vehicle they took Barbara away in. Those tires are Amertech D60s. I can program the Batmobile to track their unique tread pattern. It'll lead me right to them.
Ještě to auto umí... To auto a Bat umí fakt všechno, vole.
Now that I think about it, how did Scarecrow know to go after your IT department? I mean, I had no idea she worked for you when I shot her. I just got lucky.
Jde haje, Jokere.
The telegraph will lead me to Barbara. I can use the Batmobile forensic scanner to follow them.
Oh, if I'd only had a video camera when I swept Barbara off her feet. Poor old Jimbo had to make do with a slideshow.
Počkej.
No, I want the Arkham Knight's name.
As do I, Master Frost. He has presumably chosen that title for a reason. Where do you suggest we start?
Arkham City. Go through the files of every inmate who was released following the death of Hugo Strange. And Alfred.
Sir?
They knew about Barbara. Activate the Batcave security protocol. Don't drop your guard.
Musím vždycky mít bojový režim, vole. Tohle je trošku pičovsky udělané. To co je zas?
Alfred, the militia have deployed a device. It's burrowed deep into the road.
Yes, I see it. Similar devices are being planted across the city.
I'll investigate.
Co to je, vole? To je nějaká mina prostě, ne?
It's a bomb, Alfred. A well-armored one.
Oh dear.
Ty vole, nejlepší detektiv na světě, to vidím z 10 metrů, že to je bomba. Vole.
I'm going to set up a remote link to the Batcomputer and hit it with every virus we've got. Once we're hacked in, I can expose the core and defuse it with a controlled explosion.
Very good, sir. Though I should warn you that the militia has already deployed a platoon of its unmanned tanks to stop you.
They won't.
Joker sice DNMák, ale...
Upload has destabilized the device. If you move too far away, lose the connection. It will flatten everything within a 10-block radius.
As you predicted, sir. He's trying to defuse the device. The drones you requested have been deployed.
We need those bombs in place, Sergeant. They're our deterrent.
I know, sir. I'll stop him. Rattler's hit. It's still operational. Rattler's been hit. I got him. Batman took out a drone. Multiple drones offline. What the hell was that?
You guys are required simultaneous strike capabilities. Think faster.
Batman's taking out a Rattler.
Nice.
Drones offline.
The bomb's payload is exposed. Use the power winch to trigger a controlled explosion.
Dobré, máme zneškodněnou jednu.
That's it, Dark Knight? I've got this whole city wired to blow. Try to disarm the explosives, and you'll face even more of my drones. You see, I've waited here.
Budou po celém městě, že ty bomby. Dominiku, ty jsi otvíral nějak obleky. Měl jsi nějaké otevřené v té hře vůbec? Jako on se nám otevřel druhý oblek, že? A jako v příběhu. Jestli si otevřel ty obleky nějakým způsobem.
No one is taking this from me. We're gonna charred crater if they try.
Sir, that warning was broadcast publicly. I suspect the Arkham Knight wishes to discourage outside intervention.
Tam, ale to už si nepamatám. Už to není zase tak dávno, co jsi to hrál.
Alfred, the Arkham Knight's trail leads into Miagani Island. Lower the Mercy Bridge.
I can't. We're locked out.
The militia must have hardwired into the transport control system. Find me their access point.
Right. Tracing the network traffic, it seems to have all been rerouted to Grand Avenue Station.
Then that's where they'll be. I'll proceed on foot and take over their access point. I'll contact you when you're able to lower the bridge.
Be careful, sir. Miagani Island is rife with militia drones and troops.
Takže si to musíme sundat ručně, no? Můžeme zvýšit úroveň. Máme 2 body, že? Můžeme brnko. Bedmobilu můžeme co? Pancíř úrovně 1. Pancíř úrovně 2. Dáme. Obrníme trošku autíčko. A my si můžeme teď sebrat a jdu dělat nějaký vedlejší úkoly, že vlastně? Tady to jsou všechno vedlejšáky. Ne. Tohle je vedlejšák. Tohle je vedlejšák. Tohle taky. To jsou výzvy. Postavy. Jsme na cestě sem, no.
The station's crawling with the Arkham Knight's militia. I need to clear them out and find the access point they're using to hack into the transport network.
Me? With the shock. Good. We're gonna need it. You think he's coming? Oh, I know he is. Arkham Knight just kidnapped his friend. We got the drone. He's not catching us off guard. Better not. Batman accesses that terminal. I don't know what Scarecrow and the Arkham Knight will do to us. So what happened? The chemical factory blew up, but I don't see any giant clouds of fear gas. Batman happened. He went in there, tore through 3 units of our guys, nearly captured Scarecrow, and stopped the explosion. Damn. So he's as good as the Arkham Knight says. Yeah, he is. So what about the other guys? You know, the freaks and the nut jobs who all hate Batman too? Aren't we supposed to be working with them?
What, those guys? Scarecrow's not so much working with them as he is inviting them to join the fun.
Yeah, but when do they get started?
Soon.
What the hell? Get over here! I'll get him down and see what's wrong with him. What happened? How do I know? What the hell was that?
You're a creature of habit, Batman. Let's see if you can break it. He's picking you up from the vantage point. Get him lined up there.
Tak.
Planning mine on vantage point. Is he gonna be okay? Where is he? On top of the... We lost him! Start checking for men down! Ow! That looks like it hurt. Batman's making us look like idiots!
Man down!
Where are you?
Above the restaurant!
I'll shoot him down and see what happened. Everybody fan out and stay sharp. We still have him outnumbered. This isn't like the drills. He's faster than I thought.
Find those Spanish points!
Planting mine on fit. I'm gonna assess the guy you took it.
Get away! After it!
Tak, to už jsme měli. Teď musíme...
With the Arkham Knight's men taken care of, I can use their uplink terminal to lower the bridges.
Zase Joker.
Isn't that Barbara's job? Oh, right. In all the excitement, I almost forgot. You don't really believe old Jimbo's gonna forgive you if you save her. He holds a grudge, Bats. I should know.
Alfred,
Jako ignoruje prostě.
Marvelous. I'm rebooting the network now.
Forget Scarecrow. It's time to face your one true nemesis, Batman.
Oh dear. Is that who I think it is?
Enigma. Contact me when you're ready with the bridge.
Riddle me this. Why would a Batman visit an abandoned orphanage?
Eddie, sweetie, you confused me with Robin. The big guy and I aren't all that close.
Oh, I know. It's because of what will happen to his feline friend if he doesn't get here in time. Shocked, Dark Knight? Stunned? You didn't expect this, did you? That is because you are no match for me, Edward Nigma, the Riddler, and your intellectual superior. Did you think I would just forget our last meeting, Dark Knight? You humiliated me. I know you will not beat me this time. It is utterly impossible. You cannot do it. I have won already. I will mock your attempts to solve my conundrums. I will stand triumphant over your bloodied corpse. And as the dim light fades for good in your tiny dullard's mind, your final thought will be how I have bested you. Come to the orphanage, detective, or she dies.
Takže vedlejšák, zachranu Catwoman. A kde to je vůbec, ty vole? To je hlavní mise? Jestli hledám do srdčice a zachrán Catwoman. No a kdybych chtěl nějaké ty vedlejšáky, tak to jsou tady tyhle zelené, že? Tady tohle jsou spíš ty výzvy, že? Jako jak co se naučit. A tohle jsou jako hlavní ty důležité budovy, jasné. Já nevím, co bych zkusil nějaký ten vedlejšák splnit aj.
When Alfred has rebooted the system, I'll be able to bring the Batmobile onto Miyagani Island.
Jak přivolám ten Batmobil? No to teď nejde?
I'm telling you, we should split. What happens if the Bat decides to break all our limbs? In case you forgot, we just trashed the emergency room.
No, máš Otvorené mosty? Je tak. Teď to je dobrý, že se můžeš... A kde mám ten Batmobil teď, kurva? Teď vůbec nevím, kde on je. No to byla harankařovatá.
If you ask me, it could be any one of those whack jobs in the back banged up in Arkham. I mean, who doesn't want Batman dead?
Pičil jsem se lekl. Kámo. Co to bylo? Tři pičo. Ti jebené. Oho, tak teď ve mě dobře hrklo, ale... To byl Man-Bat, vole, a co jako bylo do hajslu? Stalo se ti to v té hře?
Alright, riddle me this, fellas. What do you call the guy who's down the bat? I don't... A hero, that's what!
Tak,
I
pojďte.
don't get it. Wanna break the bat?
Riddler has Catwoman. Tell me why.
I don't know anything, I swear. I tied her up and left her inside.
Why? What's Nigma's play?
I ain't got a clue. I just brought her here and planted some of these trophies nearby. That's it, you gotta believe me.
I do.
Co bylo, že hadanka přidaná? Riddlerova trofej. ...44 lehkých dronů, 2 výbušná zařízení. No jistě, tady má vymalováno podle svého gusta, no. Co to tady sakra je?
Batman? That had better be you. And you had better be...
Keep still. Are you okay?
perfect. What little girl doesn't dream of being bait for her strapping Dark Knight?
We're leaving.
You might be, but I'm not.
Ah, both contestants are finally here. Tonight, folks, we've got riddles galore. But first, let me introduce my beautiful assistants. I'm growing tired of my dependence upon the least useless dregs I can scrape from Gotham's utterly uninspired underbelly. Why rely on others for help when you can design, program, engineer, and manufacture it yourself?
Aha, já můžu bojovat za oba.
There's plenty here. Take your pick.
What a pair you made. Together, you're just confident enough to survive. Enjoy it while it lasts, Dark Knight.
Nice.
I have more in store for you than hitting things.
To bylo dobrý.
No doubt you enjoyed that, Detective. It's the most fun you'll have all night. You see, Dark Knight, this feisty felonious feline has been fitted with a shiny new collar. With each challenge you complete, you'll get one little key. Collect every key and the kitty goes free. Remove it too soon and the kitty goes boom! Well, don't just stand there, Dark Knight. Take that rocket-fueled roadster of yours and make your way to the Cauldron Train Yard. My first test is waiting.
I'll come back for you. Stay here.
I'm wearing a bomb, Batman. Of course I'm staying here. Go get my keys.
Takže musíme najít.
Riddle me this. When does the door lead nowhere at all? When you try to open it too soon. Too soon.
What are you waiting for? Do I have to get my claws out?
Počkej, tak co mám dělat, vole? Vysvoboď...
Sorry, Batman. I'm not really in the mood for a smoldering silence right now.
Ty klíče musíme najít mimo?
Don't keep me waiting.
Sir, I've regained control of the bridges.
Good work. I'll contact you when I'm in position at Mercy Bridge.
Well, Batman, old boy, this is quite the dilemma, isn't it? Do you save the incompetent friend who got herself kidnapped, or the incompetent friend who got herself kidnapped? Personally, I go see Eddie's latest contrived death gauntlet. I'm sure he went to a lot of trouble. Besides...
I need to go back to the bridge to bring the Batmobile onto Miyagani Island.
Noční tvor. Jo, to jsou ty vedlejšáky. Co tohle?
If I'm going to stop this killer, I should analyze the body I found on the rooftop of the Gotham Herald.
Man, there are tanks everywhere. Big ones, small ones. I wouldn't be surprised if some of them started flying.
A to auto jako nemůžu přivolat vůbec teďkom. Batman, Good for Gotham. Naštěstí to plachtění je docela rychle, takže zkusíme ten vedlejšák a podle toho uvidíme, co nám to dá. Stanislav, díky moc za ten follow, vítej tady. Jak se máme při sobotě? Takže dobře. Kde je to tělo?
Alfred, I found a mutilated body, but this isn't the one Cash told me about. I'm going to try and establish a cause of death.
Žádná analýza, nic.
Blood tests reveal the cause of death was an overdose of painkillers leading to cardiac arrest. Also,
Grindery,
victims'
čau, čau.
fingerprints have been burned off with acid.
A rather unsavory demise.
That's not all. It's as though the subject's DNA has been corrupted somehow. There's insufficient information for me to cross-reference the database. I'll have to use the deep tissue scanner to analyze the body for distinguishing
jako ide
features
stream,
to determine the victim's
pohodička,
identity.
pohodička. Co ty v sobotě? A? Počkej, já mám mezerníkem, vždycky zapomenu.
Scar tissue on the upper arm. I recognize the pattern. 20 years ago, this was a badge of honor among inmates at Blackgate Penitentiary. A small group of racketeers known as the Bloodhaven Six.
Takže můžeme až do tkáně jako jít, jo? Žádný důkaz. Tak já nevím, kde ještě jako na tom těle. Tohle víme. Kámo, tak já nevím, co to mám. Tak já to zkoušám na Twitchi a tu jsem zkoušel, nevím, se rozhodnout kde. Hele, úplně jednoduchá odpověď na to. Streamuj na obou naraz. Nejvíc jednoduché. A níže pozeraj. Takže mám jako tady v tom okolí. To je ten celý perim, ne na těle. Ne. Jo, počkej. A už to vidím.
Remnants of a pacemaker fitted through the right ventricle. If I cross-reference the manufacturer with the pacing method, it will help to narrow the search.
Detekováno.
The scan of that distinguishing feature is already complete. There'll be more to find.
Musím najít víc důkazů, vole, ale... Jakoby, kde ještě víc důkazů vzít? Tady víc nic není, vole. Tady víc není, kurva. Ty hráš na PC či konzoli? Hele, na PC. Ale mám PS4 a už máme nějaké hry odehrané na PS4. Takže jako oboje. My můžeme ještě hlouběji jít jako.
Clear signs of bone deformation on the victim's knee. Joint line sclerosis points to juvenile arthritis, a rare and debilitating condition. Alfred, I've ID'd the victim as Franklin Accardo.
His records are a litany of drug-related offenses, sir. In and out of prison from an early age. He was serving a 20-year sentence at Blackgate before being released early on grounds of ill health due to a heart condition. He moved to Little Rock, Arkansas, which is where he was reported missing.
What's unusual is that they didn't go missing in Gotham. They were brought here and killed. Why? We need to track down whoever did this.
Might I suggest keeping an ear out for any more of that ghastly opera music? It sounds ominously like a calling card.
Grindary, říkám, jestli potřebuješ, jestli se nemůžeš rozhodnout, tak streamu na obou platformách. Ale jako to dělám já, ale jelikož seš stejně jako já malý streamer, tak jako Trovo je větší jistota, jako jak nalákat lidi, no. Ale Twitch to nemá rád, ne? Ale když nejsi partner, tak to je asi jedno úplně jako. Lige, já se ptám, protože se máme dívat na film a ona má zatím seroš, tak v těch chvilku tady můžem v Gothemu rozkoumávat. Čekaj, si můžeme vybrat vlastně další úkol, že? 12% dokončený. Jo, je takhle, bychom to dokončili, tak musíme pokračovat dál. 1640 super, jsem předal dobré ceně, ještě byla v záruce rok a půl, tak jsem připlácal jen 490 euro. O, vidíš to, ty vole, no. Je paráda. Jako já kdybych upgradeoval, tak já bych si tu grafiku, co mám tady tu 1080 nechal. Já jsem takový, že já si to radši nechávám. Já totiž nechápu lidi třeba, že si koupí novou konzoli a prodají tu starou třeba. Já mám PS4 a i kdybych měl PS5, tak tu 4 prostě neprodám. Proč, ty vole? Proč bych to dělal? Člověk do toho vrazí nějaké finance jako. A opět se mi toho nechce vzdávat. Tak. Zjistíme, co to... No jako jo, finančně se ti to asi vyplatí takhle.
Alfred, I found another body. The mutilation pattern looks to be identical to the previous murder victim.
Then it appears Gotham does indeed have a serial killer in its midst. And here I was thinking this evening couldn't get any worse.
I'm going to scan the body for unique identifiers.
No prsten, nebo co to je, fakt?
A wedding ring in the lower intestine. The inscription reads Ophelia. The victim had a hip replacement. Scar tissue hasn't fully healed, so it must have been recent.
Ještě někde něco? Hele, tady ucho.
Deformity on the left ear. Looks like a result of minor ear agenesis. A
Tak budu...
birth defect. Alfred, the victim's name is Anthony Lund. Hospital records show he suffered with alcoholism, most probably brought on by the breakdown of his marriage. The name on the ring, Ophelia, his ex-wife.
He was last seen in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Another person taken from outside the Gotham area.
A significant detail, sir.
So are these words written beside the bodies. Try and find a connection between the two victims I've found, Alfred. There has to be something linking them together.
I'll try my best, sir.
The killer is mutilating and posing as victims and then putting them on display.
Kdyby tě zajímalo, Grindary, kdy jsou streamy, tak máš to pod streamem napsané. A dohrané hry, podle dohraných her můžeš vidět, co tady tak hrajeme. Hrajeme většinou příběhovky teda. Takže jestli máš rád nějaké příběhové hry, tak jsi na správném místě. Praha Gothemu. Počkej, ale my nevíme, kam máme jít vlastně. Zdravíčko, Lexusi. Scanner jsme dokončili, že? A teď nevím, co mám robit.
Abducting people and mutilating their bodies. I'm going to find this killer, Alfred.
I think his penchant for opera is a clue, sir.
Zalíba v opeře. Díky moc za ten follow. Díky moc. Opera, vole. Siročinec. To je věž policejní. Byt Oracle. Jokerova karanténní zóna. Počkej.
Abducting people, stripping away their identity, killing them. This man's deranged. He needs to be stopped.
Following the source of the opera music has proved fruitful so far this evening, sir. I suggest you continue.
Přesně nevím, jak to myslel. Prostě nevím, kam mám jít. To je zvláštní.
The train yard, Batman. Come to the train yard. Beneath those rusty tracks awaits an arena.
Ten Riddler.
Lex Luthor's got a building somewhere around here, right? Yeah, over by the plaza. You know, there's rumors he might have put some money into this. That ain't hard to imagine. He's had his eyes on this city for a while. He gets rid of Batman, he's still got Bruce Wayne to worry about. Terrifying.
Ty vole, tady je. Tady je zase. Alfred říkal něco o hudbě, ale jako... Kde, co, jak, proč? To nám...
There's a killer out there, Alfred. He must pay for what he's done.
The opera music seems as though it's all part of this sick game, sir. It's a clue we ignore at our peril.
Ale kde mám hledat, vole, operu, jako?
It's not Scarecrow's army. It's the other guys. Other guy? Scarecrow's working with some badass militia type. Thinks he's a
Tohle
badass
že ti neporadím, Batmana jsem nikdy nehrál.
Batman ain't gonna like that.
No, Dominik to třeba hrál, ale taky by mi asi neporadil. Už si nepamatuje určitě. Tady blokují signál, aha. Jsme úplně blbě. Zadržovací cely. Siročinec. To vůbec nevím, kde mám postupovat jako.
The missing fire crew's not safe on these streets. I'll start by checking Dixon Dock West. That was their last reported location.
Načem si ještě tady ten úkol. To no.
Batman's got a tank? That's cheap.
Letos by měl být ještě z Gotham Knights, což je po smrti Batmana, tak jsem zvědavý, jak to Rocksteady vyřeší. Jaký to bude? Tady bude ten hasič a nevím, co přesně kolem. Nevstavej. Tak.
Batman. God, it's really you.
What happened here?
Our truck was attacked. Rioters dragged us out one by one. We were separated, taken away. Please, they're gonna kill us.
I'll save your crew. Wait here. I'll get a GCPD officer to pick you up.
Tak, mám zachránit jeho jednotku. Ale kde jsou?
I'm going to search for the missing fire crew. Their captors must face justice.
To je super, ale žádné vodítka nikdy nemáme prostě tady. Co je zase ty otazníky tady? Nějaká Riddlerova sranda zas. OK, tam byl ten úkol. Lokalizujte zachraň členy jednotky hasičů se stanice 17. To je vždycky super, že on nám to napíše, co máme dělat, ale už nám to jaksi nenapoví, kde přesně mám hledat vole operu, nebo kde mám hledat hasičskou jednotku. To je bomba, no. Vyhráváš často single player hry? Ano, převážně tady hrajeme single playerovky, no. Vlastně tohle je poslední díl ze série Batmana, který hrajeme. A ono ještě Telltales, což je taková ta ve stylu Walking Dead a tak, co znáte určitě. Ale teďkom poslední z Batmana je tohle. Pak se ještě jako Lego Batman a tak, ale to teďkom dohrajem. A od Batmana chvíli dáme pauzu. A pak mám v plánu, že bychom se vrhli na nějakou hororovku. Jsme tady diskutovali, že dáme asi Blair Witch. Což je i podle filmu z 99. Já bych strašně rád splnil ty vedlejší úkoly, ale já prostě nemám tucha, kde mám hledat. Jo, počkej, tady mi to píše, kde jsou. Na jakém ostrově, OK. Ale tady k tomu mi to nenapíše nic. Najdi zastav vraha.
Time to hunt down this killer, Alfred, before it's too late.
He can't stay hidden forever, sir. I suggest you keep listening out for that opera music.
Operní hudbu, no, ale to je jako docela komplikované tady. Vůbec mě nenapadá, kde by ta opera mohla být.
Whatever else happens tonight, guys, I want you to know this was the best Halloween ever.
Těch hasičů aspoň víme zhruba, kde by měli být na ostrově. Operní hudba, ty vole, to mi fakt jako neříká nic, žádné místo. A tebe zajímají spíš singleplayerové hry, nebo? Počkej. Ale že bychom to našli?
Alfred, we can add a third victim to the
Ale.
list.
This is becoming rather ghastly, sir. It brings to mind a spate of murders
Našli
at the
jsme to.
beginning of your career. It was
Halus.
Halloween then, if I'm not mistaken. Turned out to be rather a long one, if I recall.
I'm going to try and identify the body.
An irregularity on the victim's chest. It appears to be a birthmark, quite distinctive. The left foot is missing several toes. The site of amputation suggests the removal of non-viable tissue in the treatment of frostbite.
Sap ti nedám ale rad ta podporím tak to má z toho viak.
Ty vole, díky moc za 99,25 korun. Grandary. Jo, máš pravdu, já říkám vždycky chatu tady, protože malým streamerům se nevyplatí jako suby dávat. Ještě core teďkom, když Twitch upravuje nějak pravidla. A donate vlastně podpoří mnohem víc. Díku moc. Fakt děkuji moc, nemusel si tady vůbec nic dávat, jsem ti rád pomohl s tvojím nastavením, nebo prostě pomohl jsem ti poslat nějaký odkaz. A nemusel vůbec nic posílat, ale děkuju. Takže cením si už jenom toho, že tady seš prostě v tom chatu. Vím, že se snažíš. Snažím, no, ale je to těžké prostě. Čekaj, tak co ještě jsme nenašli? Někde něco v těle? Tu už jsme identifikovali ty zlomené kosti. Ty, já jsem slepý asi úplně. Druhý streameři mají kvalitní stream absolutně na háku a mají tam stovky lidí, hlavně že jsou sprostý. Ale já taky nejsem úplně slušný. Zase. Taky nadávám.
That piece of evidence has been identified.
No to
I need to keep looking.
Jsme identifikovali. Že já prostě nevidím. A, počkej. Taková má tečka tady.
There's a bullet lodged deep in the upper bicep. This type of ammunition is predominantly used with a hunting rifle that hasn't been manufactured in over a decade.
Alfred, I've ID'd the victim as Robert Kincaid.
He was a microbiologist who worked for Stag Enterprises. Many believe the shooting was connected to Kincaid's knowledge of controversial research, although that remains unverified. He took a teaching post in Atlanta, which is where he was reported missing.
That's 3 victims, all of them abducted in various places around the country. Keep looking for a connection, Alfred.
Right you are, sir.
The writing by the bodies suggests the killer has a higher purpose. It's as if these weren't good enough for what he has in mind.
Do you think there are other victims?
Yes, and I don't know what he has planned for them.
No, získali jsme další body. A máme už 36% z tady toho případu. Mám rád multiplayer her, teda nejčastější Shadow, Hunt Shadow Down, jo, znám. Skutečně dobrá hra. Jo, ta vypadá zajímavě, no. Já multiplayer hry třeba jako moc nehraju, ale chtěl jsem třeba si zahrát občas Warzone, ale nevím proč, ale blbne mi to, prostě mi to zhazuje. Zhazuje mi to OBS-ko, sekne se mi to, prostě nevím proč, že bych musel všechno asi snižovat úplně na minimální, jestli to je moc náročné na můj komp, nebo nevím. Ale teď chcem zkusit právě s Dominikem, který tady byl v chatu, nevím, jestli tady je nebo hraje teďkom, tak chcem zkusit World War Z, což je kooperativní prostě světová válka. Zde, jestli jsi viděl film, tak ta hra je na podobném principu něco jako Back 4 Blood nebo Left 4 Dead, akorát, že graficky to je úplně na jiném levelu.
The killer is mutilating and posing his victims and then putting them on display.
He left opera music playing at the crime scene. He wants them to be found.
Jo, to tam taky, no, oni to dávali zdarma.
Sorry, man. I gotta link up with Harvey's crew. We got plans. You hear about Riddler? He's gone crazy. Crazier than usual, anyway.
Si jako máme podle zvuku jít dál. Teď nevím. A ty streamuješ přes CPU nebo přes grafiku. Teďkom přes procesor, no. Co já jdu přes procesor?
I appreciate you're busy, Batman, what with all the other criminal masterminds on the loose. But I assure you, my scheme is by far the most intellectually engaging. So get thee to the train yard.
Abducting people and mutilating their bodies. I'm going to find this killer, Alfred.
I think his penchant for opera is a clue, sir.